Hello everyone and welcome to Beginner's Code, a place for you to learn with me as I dive deeper into the coding world. Before I start, this video is brought to you by SiteGround. If you're looking for a hosting service that is fast, reliable and has great customer service, please do check out the link in the description below. This is an affiliate link, so if you do end up being a SiteGround customer through my link, I will receive a little and this will be extremely beneficial for the channel. Or if you're wanting to learn more about Python, then make sure you check out my website, Instagram or GitHub for projects. The links for these will all be in the descriptions below, so please do check them out. Also, don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me as I teach you through the basics. Today we will be using the Turtle library to create some pen-drawn graphics. This could include something as exciting as the graphics for a background of a game or something like a flower. Okay, so to start with, what we're going to do is just import the Turtle library. So import Turtle. And now what we need to do is instantiate the Turtle class. So I'm just going to create a variable called tart and assign it to turtle.turtle. And now we can give the turtle speed just to speed it up, because when it's default, it is quite slow. So tart.speed. And then I'm just going to pass in the integer 10. Now I'm going to use a for loop to make sure that what code we've written will just keep going over and over and over until it's done it a certain amount of times. So to start with, for I in range 180, so this will do this set of code 180 times, which may be way too much, but for now it's just a ballpark number. Next, we'll use the tart variable for the rest of the code. So tart.color, and I'll pass in red. So this will make this next bit of code red. And then tart.forward, and I'll just pass in 100. So this will move it 100 pixels forward. Then tart.right, and we'll pass in 30. So that will just turn it 30 degrees. And then tart.color. And now I'm going to pass in blue just to change it up a little bit. And then tart.forward 20 and tart.right 60. And then tart.color, and we'll pass in green. Tart.forward and pass in 50. Tart.right 30, and now we just want to make it do a little bit of stuff without actually drawing anything. So tart.pen up, and that will lift up the pen, so to speak, or whatever actually is drawn whilst the turtle's moving. And then tart.set position, and we'll just pass in 0, 0, so that will be the center of the screen. And then tart.pen down, and then tart.right, and we'll just pass in 2, so it just moves it 2 degrees to the right, ever so slightly, and then it will do this whole sequence of code all over. So now if we do tart.done, I have a feeling I might need to do turtle.done, but I will run this first of all. Here you go, cd into my desktop. Going to clear this. Okay, so Python 3 T graphics. So you see this has opened and it's just started to create some kind of cool graphics. Now this may take a little bit of time because I have only set it to 10. So if you want to do this, maybe adjust it to say 50 just to speed it up a little bit. And you'll be able to see the difference between the red, the blue and the green quite obviously. And as you can probably guess, it's going to make quite a nice little circle with red on the inside, blue on the outside, and then having little flicks of green going around it. We can also use the Turtle library for a lot more things. I have recently created a Pong game, which there's 2 players and they both have a paddle and they've got to keep the ball inside the game. And I made that using Turtle, which was very, very good. So I'm just going to end this now. and then come back over to here. What I'll do is I'll speed this up a little bit to, we'll say 100. And then if I run this now, you can see it's sped up quite a bit. But what I'm going to do now is just change the code just a little bit, just to have a little test around, really. So what we'll do is we'll keep this at 100, we'll up this to 50, we'll up this to, actually no, we'll leave that at 60, and we'll up this to 80. And if I save this and then run it, you'll see ever so slightly it's changed. Ever so slightly. But now, if I make this, say, 110, and then make this 90, and make this 110, and I up this to 15, and then save, you should now see that it has changed quite drastically. And this will create a much smaller confined space, but it has made the green ticks that were on the outside actually on the inside. And this is just going to keep going over itself, so it's not actually going to make it a lot more confined. So let's see if I can adjust that slightly. If I make this 110, and then, yeah, so this should make it a little bit better. Yeah, it's not actually overlapping itself now, so it's going to keep going round and round and round until we have a nice, fully drawn in pattern. And as you can see, as it keeps going, we have more and more of this red inside filled in, as well as giving a lot more colour to the outside as well. And that is a very, very simple pattern made using the Turtle library. There are a lot of other things you can do, including actual art. You could, for example, I've seen someone make Pikachu out of this, but you can make mugs, you can make, as I said, I'd made the Pong game. So there are a lot of graphics that you can do using the Turtle library, although they are obviously 2D. That's all for today's video. Hopefully this has helped you realise that there are a lot of different uses for Python and how it can be used to create simple graphics. If there's anything you'd like me to cover further, please don't hesitate in reaching out to me by dropping a comment below on Instagram or through my website. Stay tuned, as in my next video I will be going over while loops and how to use them. If you liked what we've been through today and you want to learn more, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date. Thank you and see you next time.